Okay, so you've beaten the game already, but we did say there's a little bit of end game stuff to go ahead and do. So, you know, like any JRPG, there's some extra side quests at the end. This game does not have as much like end game content as most JRPGs, but it still has some. So, like we discussed last time, I think we're going to... Well, first we're going to go to Karisto Station, because we never actually went to Karisto Station after the mist cleared. And then we have, what, Muscle Dome, and Lapis. Those are the only end-game content things that I really have any interest in trying. I'm not going to deal with the horrible fishing minigame or the other little coin minigames like the slot machines or the fighter minigame. Oh, here also has the Victorious music. I feel like earlier when it dropped me into Conquerum, it didn't have this music. It had some other music, like the normal music. I don't remember. Whatever. But yeah, new area that we haven't... I mean, we've been here before, but it was covered with mist at the time. This will be my reward for... Ah, nice. What does this do again? Because remember earlier there was like a sort of self-serve kiosk there, and I had the option to take stuff without leaving money. But since I did leave money, I get this. This is kind of... not... I mean, at this point it doesn't matter a whole lot because, I mean, everyone can already get 9 arts with the spirit. Like, I guess putting this on, you might be able to get more arts without spirit. But I could accomplish the same thing by just using a fury boost. Ooh. That's like super expensive. Kind of cool though. I don't think I've ever actually used these. And it would be kind of obnoxious to like... I mean, I guess you could use it like when you're in a not very dangerous area. The most efficient thing to do would be to like put it on after a battle, and oh, that's kind of... This is like you know, that Jurassic Park episode of Futurama. Oh my god. Yeah, like the most efficient way to use that like magic source or whatnot would be as you're walking around, like to put it on after a battle and wear it for a little bit when you walk around, and then take it off before you get into another battle. But that would be really obnoxious to do. Yeah, I feel like the life source and metal source are not super useful, but like this would be quite useful. Like if I'm... Of course the question is like how much MP? Like would it be enough to keep up with me casting spells every battle or not? Anyway, it's... yeah, I mean, by the time you can get it, it's kind of like end game. But if I had thought enough to get this before I went through Biocastle the first time, I think it would have been useful. Of course, I forgot to get it, and at this point... I mean, of course, if I want to go through Biocastle again, which like I would need to if I wanted to beat the final boss again, that would be useful. So there's not really any reason to do it. Because my plan is once I do the Muscle Dome and Lapis, like, if I even can, then I'm just done. Like, I don't have a particular need to go back in and do the final boss again. Unless yeah, the only reason I'd really want it would be like if I wanted to check the end of game report again. Oh, speaking of the end of game report, I remember like even Gala didn't have all the magic, and I wanted to see what he's missing. So I've got all of that. Oh, Gala's missing Gola Gola. Okay. Oh, basically everyone's missing Gola Gola except for Vaughn. Vaughn got Gola Gola. Okay, yeah, like. So Noah's missing Gola Gola, Iota, and Gilliam. I think Vaughn's missing only Gilliam. And Gala's missing only Gola Gola. Oh no, Vaughn's also missing Iota. Vaughn's missing Iota, Gilliam, Gola Gola. No, Vaughn has Gola Gola. Vaughn is missing Iota and Gilliam. Okay, while we're in here, I don't really need to organize this, but what we do need to do is figure out what equipment I'm going to put on Vaughn for this fight. So basically, weapons and armor don't matter; those are going to get unequipped. But we kind of need a life grail. That's like non-negotiable, because it's going to be his only way of recovering HP, because he can't cast spells or use items during the master course. We need a wonder amulet. That's kind of non-negotiable, because if you don't wear this, Zora will like use her stone gaze. And then the other option, basically we probably want something that increases defense. And really probably the options would be either a defender chain to block some of Jette's hits, or like a dark talisman to reduce the damage he does. Like, the good thing is this probably helps a lot when Jette uses Shadow Break. I don't know how much it helps against his regular hits. And of course it won't help against other creatures that aren't Dark Element. Defender Chain will help against any creature's physical hits, but it won't help against Jette's Shadow Break, which is probably his most dangerous attack. I don't know, because his physical attacks can be kind of dangerous too. Let's try it with Defender Chain. I don't know if it's gonna... I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we'll see. Yeah, so now we're just gonna have a long and tedious series of battles. Because if I recall correctly, this master course, like, it's longer than the other ones. Like, the other course we did before was 8 fights, and I think this master course is going to be like 15. And I mean, they tend to be longer fights too. The beginner course, like, almost all the fights until the last like 2 were fights that were so easy you'd finish them in 1 hit. Now this one, like, the fights against tougher creatures, so they'll take longer. And plus, like, I don't have all the equipment, I don't have accessories to boost my damage, so I'm going to be weaker. Okay, let's see.
Welcome to the Muscle Dome! Round 1.
And I remember there's like a golden bison that's pretty nasty, there's a dark ogre that's pretty nasty. This won't be bad, this is a pretty low level thing. See if I can do it without my head up. Not quite enough. That's fine. Ouch! Okay. Maybe I should not have been so flippant about you. And I think now I don't have enough AP to... There we go. And I think I recover some AP at the end along with my HP, right? Is that correct? I don't remember. I should be down to like 10 AP, and then we'll see how much I have when I come back into this. So whatever I am above 10, then that's like what I recovered. I only recovered a tiny bit, really. Good job, Defender Chain plus Spirit. Of course, now I didn't have quite enough AP to do all 3 arts that I put in. I had 50. Oh yeah, but what I put in it was 18 times 3, right? That's more than 50. Okay. Yeah, if I had bothered to do the math, I would have noticed that was wrong. It's fine. Oh yeah, this is the first dangerous thing. I remember, like, in the past when I tried to do Master Course, like, fairly early, I would get killed by this. Because the Vigoro and the Iron Man, like, I could have beaten at much lower levels too. But yeah, this Gold Bison, if I had done this, like, back when I was fresh to Soul Power, this Gold Bison would kill me. I think I should be able to handle it now. If I keep spiriting, then... okay, now I don't have quite enough for a Hyper Art, so let's try a Super Art. What can I do that ends with a low? I don't think I have any. No. That's not what I want. Ah. Let's try that. So I did something wrong again. And it's not enough to kill it. Okay, well. Starting to be glad I put on the Defender Chain. Of course, it's the Defender Chain's helping me against these weaker enemies, but I shouldn't be worrying about like what helps me now, because these are enemies I probably could have beaten under any circumstances anyway. I need to worry about what's going to help me with Jette much later on. Yeah, like why did that not work earlier? So it's going to be 18 plus 24 would have been 42. Plus another 24 would have been 66. Another 24 would have been, oh, 90. Yeah, so I was a tiny bit short of being able to do that combo. Oh, let's Spirit again, just because I want to just see if that... I'm still a tiny bit short. Let's see if it's... Just Spirit again. I just want to see if that combo works. Anyway, I'm not in a hurry to kill this guy if he keeps... Oh my god. I wonder how many times I can successfully block this guy before he hits me. Oh, now he's blocking me, giving me a taste of my own medicine. This guy's got pretty high HP. Okay, finally hit me. Yeah, he does do some decent damage, so I need to watch out. Oh, and that was a weak hit, though. Nah. Just keep doing the same combo on you, I don't care. And like, yeah, actually, now that I'm doing this, that reminds me. I think sometimes when I've played this in the past, like in between in between some of the more difficult fights, like I think after Zora and before Jette, there would tend to be some easier ones. And so like basically if you fight something that tends to do less than 200 damage per round, then like one way you can heal up for free is just spiriting over and over until you heal. Because every turn I gain 200 from the life grail. So if something does less than 200, then like, yeah, then I'm just gaining health every turn. And in fact, I think so like, you know, this round I'm gaining HP. And I think I had to do that sometimes. Like, that was the only way I had to heal up to full after Zora before getting into the Jette fight. Because, like, if I recall correctly, the Jette fight, it kind of ends up being like a race against the clock. At least the way I remember it going when I've done it in the past is that, like, he generally does, like, the damage he does per turn tends to be a little bit more than what your life grail can heal. So you're just like, your HP is just gradually trending downwards for the whole fight. So you just like have to beat him faster than you lose all your HP. Which I guess is the case for every fight in this, but like it really feels that way more so in the Jette fight than in others, because like it is such a gradual going down. Like the way, as far as I recall, like he's not too likely to like kill you outright most of the time. It's just the problem that like every round he's doing a little bit more than 200 damage to you on average. So you have that issue that you're gradually losing HP. I think this combo I just did won't quite kill Zito. Maybe let's just use a Miracle Art. Miracle Art will kill Zito. Well, I don't know if a Miracle Art will kill Zito straight up. Let's see if it does. I know Vaughn's got some super art that he can do with 9 slots, but I don't remember which one. Okay, that worked.
Round 6.
Yeah, this is the point where I'm like just mostly fighting a bunch of bosses from earlier. So I think after Berserker, I'm also gonna get Zane. I think I get all 3 of the Delilases. And then I get Zora. Good thing I have that Wonder Amulet on. Yeah, so like round 7, I feel like round 7 is going to be something else, like Dark Ogre or something, and then round 8 is going to be Zane, and then I'm going to have like 3 Delilases and Zora and Jette, and maybe there's something else in there, I don't remember. yeah, the Berserkers got... From what I remember, the Berserkers got basically the same HP as Zito, but higher defense. So yeah, like the attack that I just did on Zito, the exact same attack, did 1,000 damage less to Berserker. Like 800 less to Berserker. But now Berserker's almost dead, so... I bet this will be enough. Yeah. Okay, so what? Dark Ogre, and then Zane.
Round 7.
Oh, Zane and then Dark Ogre. I'm pretty sure there's a Dark Ogre at some point in here. Do I have enough? Yeah, okay. Okay, like 3 more of those. That works. So I was gonna need to Spirit anyway for the AP, and now I also need it for handling this attack. Ah, 1 AP short of Miracle Art. Okay, he hit me, so I'll get more. There we go, let's do it. No, 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 no. Doing the same sequence. Okay, I guess I'm going up to full AP. That's good. So I think after the next Miracle Art, I might take him out outright with this next Miracle Art. I think I will. And anyway, if I don't, then he'll be very close. And next round, I'll just be able to do like right, and that will finish him off. Dead, right? Yeah. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought he had like 8,000 HP, but he's clearly got more than that. Because I've done like more than 9,000 to him. Yeah, he must have been like more like 10,000, I guess. Okay, so that was round 7. Now round 8, I want to say is going to be Dark Ogre. Oh, Dohati. Oh yeah, I forgot that Dohati was in this. Oops. Totally forgot Dohati was in this. Maybe there's not a Dark Ogre in this. Maybe, oh, it's good maybe Dark Ogre's in the Expert course. Yeah, I think Expert course begins with Dark Ogre. And I'm pretty lucky that I spirited there, because I actually totally forgot that I didn't even Spirit for defense, I just did it because I didn't have any AP. If I had gone into this fight with AP, I would have attacked right there. But like, I had forgotten that he always, I mean, he always starts the fight with a Chaos Breath on the first round. And if I hadn't Spirited there, his Chaos Breath would have done fairly big damage to me. Yeah, so it's good that I remembered that. Anyway, yeah, I think now that I'm starting to get into hard bosses, then it's gonna go over to this strategy where I just Spirit a lot. Because, I mean, number one, I kind of need to anyway to have enough AP to do any useful attacks. But it's also my only way of healing. Because I think usually when I Spirit, I don't take much damage from them, and that makes it such that, I mean, any round that I Spirit and they do less than 100 damage to me, I get a net increase with my life trail. And so that becomes my only source of healing. Oh, whoops. I meant to do a miracle art there, but I forgot. The other thing is, like, I think now the amount of damage I do to him is high enough that basically every time I attack him, he's like almost big enough for a Chaos Breath. Chaos Breath. Kind of feel like I need to heal Spirit, because I think you're going to use Chaos Breath here. And yeah, I didn't have enough for Miracle Art. Oh. Like, I really suspect that you're going to use Chaos Breath. It's just Spirit. Yeah, okay. So, it looks like I wasted a turn, but I think it wasn't a waste, because yeah, if I hadn't Spirited there, his Chaos Breath would have done like 900. And that would have been not good. Okay. I think I just need to do that like 2 more times, maybe a few more times, at least 2 more times. Let's attack once and then Spirit again. Because I don't think he'll use Chaos Breath this round, but I think next round he might. Whoops, no. I bet if I Spirited he wouldn't have used Chaos Breath, but since I attacked he did. Because yeah, I think the way that his Chaos Breath works is like kind of similar to how my AP works. Like because his body puffs up bigger and bigger, right? Like the Benjamin Unstable smoke monster in China Mayville's on London. But like every round it puffs up a little bit, but when I damage him it puffs up a lot, and then when it puffs up to a certain point he uses Chaos Breath. So in the earlier cycles he would take a few rounds before he puffed up big enough to Chaos Breath, because I wasn't attacking him. So that's why at that moment I was thinking like, oh, he's not going to use Chaos Breath yet. I attacked him. But of course I hadn't factored in the fact that my attacking him would make him puff up faster and make him use Chaos Breath. So yeah, just be more patient this time. Yeah, because I think like I need to Spirit once anyway to get AP, and he might use Chaos Breath either this round or next round. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's good, I got back to full pretty fast. So yeah, I feel like at least for most of this master course, the Defender chain is really paying off. because the defender chain is making it so I have a lot of rounds where I take no damage, and I kind of needed that to recover from the damage I just took. Okay, there we go. Yeah. The big question is going to be like, is the choice of defender chain as opposed to dark talisman gonna pay off when I fight Jette? I think like having the defender chain is going to be really useful against his regular attacks. The problem will be his shadow break. Okay, yeah, now I fight all the Delilases. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's attack you again, and then next round we'll spirit. Nice blocking. I think I'm going to be able to kill. I think I'm going to be able to kill her with nothing but regular attacks, and then I can save my AP for Delilas. Oh, I thought that would finish her off. One more cycle of this should do it. Let's just be careful. I was kind of tempted to just finish her off that round, but if I don't finish her off, the Plasma Strike's going to do a lot of damage. And there's really no downside to just letting her get this one hit in, because I'll take 60 damage from it net, but like I'm going to heal it up from the end of the round recovery anyway. I think it's going to be Delilas, or will he be the last one I do? I think I'll get him now. Delilas. Gil Delilas? Delilas, I don't remember. Delilas. Yeah, so now it's Delilas. I kind of don't know if, like, I have the impression that in this master course, Vaughn is blocking like way more effectively than like normal. It kind of makes me wonder if like either his block rate or like just the effectiveness of the defender chain is somehow like artificially boosted within this muscle dome. I'm not sure. But I feel like, of course, like it's been a long time since I used defender chains, so maybe I'm just like not used to this much blocking. But I feel like even when I was using defender chains before, I don't remember them being this crazy effective. I mean, maybe it also, like, if the defender chain is somehow like a multiplier on top of like the defense stat or something, maybe that would also make sense, because like early in the game our defense stats were fairly low, and so like not having defender chain also, or I mean having defender chain wouldn't increase it that much. But if like now my defense stat is pretty high, and then now what I was saying was like now that my defense stat is higher, if the defender chain is a multiplier, then it makes sense that it increases it a lot more. Although, of course, as soon as I started talking about how much I'm blocking now, then I started not blocking his attacks anymore. Yeah. He is definitely tougher than Blue Delilas because his special attack is not blockable. Whereas, like, you see when Lou Delilas did her special attack, like, I blocked almost all of them except the last hit. But his, like, it seems like it's not physical attacks, so... Or it's not considered physical, so it's not blockable. That makes it worse. I think Guy Delilas' special attack is also going to be not blockable, right? And I think I won't finish Shay Delilas with this either. I think I'm going to need at least one more cycle. I could do some damage here, but I think I'd rather just keep spiriting. Because number one, I want to recover more HP. And number two, I want more AP, because I'm low on AP. Yeah, so let's go through this next 2 cycles a little more conservatively, just to recover my HP. Because I think my next Miracle Art is probably also not going to finish him off. I think I'm going to need a few more. And yeah, you don't even have... whatever. We'll do an attack. Let's do some kind of attack. Ugh. Oh, okay. Finished him off. We just face plants. Okay, now we're gonna have Guy Delilas, and then I think it's gonna be Zora, and then it's gonna be Jette.
Round 11.
And the good thing is, even if I die here, I'm gonna be getting a lot of coins. The bad thing is, like, coins aren't really what matters. Because I don't really get any good reward for the points. The real good reward is going to be from if I beat Jette at the end, then I get a good accessory. That's what I really want. Please do enough damage to get me up to 99. I don't know if it's going to be enough damage to get me up to 99. If it's not enough for that, I can at least do 2 hyper arts. Oh, okay, it worked. Okay. Now I'm definitely not going to be able to do a Miracle Art. I'll just have to do a double Hyper Art. Maybe one more cycle might finish him off. We'll see. I actually might not have enough AP to do this same combo. I think it kind of depends how much damage he hits for here. If he hits for less damage than usual, I might not get enough. If he hits for about what he did before, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, should get 90 or 91 again. Yeah, just enough. Okay. And this might finish him off. If this doesn't, I think the next cycle will. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we should be getting into Zora. And yeah, so once we get into Zora, we're finally at the point where like there is some risk of getting killed. The whole last like however long this has basically just been warm-up.
Round 12.
Quite annoying, but the slog you have to go through. Okay, yeah, Zora. See how much damage you do to me when I'm unspirited. Now, Zora's HP are not too high. I want to say it's like 20,000. Okay, this is kind of bad. So if she ever hits me more than once, then it's going to be more than I can keep up with. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Now, what will be really good is if she uses her stone gaze attack a lot, because that will be totally wasted since I have a Wonder Amulet to protect against the status effect. And that will be a way I can get a free round of healing. Now she's doing that attack. Okay, I need to spend some turns spiriting. I really don't want to lose the opportunity to do damage. Oops. Yeah, so when I fought her, like, for real in the floating castle, which didn't get recorded, she used her gaze attack a lot, and she, like, oh, come on. Yeah, this is like totally opposite what happened when I fought her. When I fought her for real, she used her gaze attack like 3 times. I think she maybe only used this once, and she did regular attacks once or twice. But yeah, she did gaze a lot. And of course, if she was doing that now, that would be super useful, but she doesn't seem to be wanting to do that. I kind of vaguely remember maybe... Okay, good. I could be wrong, but I kind of vaguely remember that when I fought her in Muscle Dome before, she tended to follow this pattern of like using Dark Typhoon like almost every other round. Like not exactly, but she did tend to do that a lot. So maybe I'll... Yeah. Let me just be a little bit conservative. Like, even though I could do a miracle art here, let me just keep spiriting until I'm back up to full health. This is, like I said before, this, these last two fights can be very long and very much of a slog, because, like, sometimes you just have to spend a few turns playing defensively and healing up. Of course, now that I'm getting defensive, she's not using her big attack. And the moment that I, like, attack and don't defend, she will clobber me. Well, just be patient. Just be patient. There's no harm in being patient in this fight. Because I think... Oh, yeah, there we go. The impression I have is that as long as I keep spiriting, her damage output will be less than my healing. So I could basically just stay in this battle forever and stay healed up. So with this one, there's kind of no problem with being conservative. With Jette, that will not necessarily work, because like I was saying earlier, as far as I can remember, like, Jette's damage output will surpass my healing, like, on average. If I just spirit every round and don't do anything, like, eventually I will die. So with Jette, I do kind of have to balance putting out some damage with everything else. But with Zora, it's a little bit more relaxed. With the Jette fight, there's also the added pressure of knowing, like, oh, I'm already 45 minutes into this. If I lose to him, I'm gonna have to go through all that again. It's kind of similar to, like, the Pantheons in Hollow Knight, where, like, I mean, I guess, like, any boss gauntlet will have this feeling, right? Where, like, you get killed on the first one, who cares? You can just do it and start again. But if you're, like, super far into it and then you get killed and have to do the whole thing, then yeah, it's frustrating. Ouch. Yep, so I'll just keep following this same cycle. Get in one attack and then keep spiriting until I'm healed up. And now we're also seeing, like, why I had to put on a Wonder Amulet for this fight. If I didn't have a Wonder Amulet, this whole thing would have just... Oh, whoops. Did I put a wrong input, or did I not have enough AP? Anyway, yeah, like, if I didn't have a Wonder Amulet on... Oh, God. If I didn't have a Wonder Amulet on, this would have been over the first time she did Glare. Gonna hit me for a lot, like 1,000. You'd think I would have his muscle art, or his miracle art in like muscle memory by now, and not need to look at the thing, but I don't. I feel like it is kind of in muscle memory, because like when I'm looking at it, I can put it in pretty fast, but I still need to look. Ouch. Good. Dark Typhoon. Not quite. Ah, whatever. I know I said I should be conservative and just spear it in a case like that, but I want to try to hurry up and finish her. Yeah, still not done yet. Might need 1 or 2 more cycles. Probably a Dark Typhoon coming soon. Almost kicked her out of the arena. Ouch. That was a big hit. I feel like next miracle art might finish her off. I don't know. I haven't been counting the damage. I just feel like it's been a while now. She's got to be getting close to dead. Still not there? Wow. I haven't used Dark Typhoon in a long time. It's making me worried. Yay! Okay. So now we go on to Jette. The real fight. Yeah, now I'm sad to say it, but like as from what I remember, the Jette fight will take as long as like the rest of this whole thing combined.
Round 13.
Yep, here we go. Okay, yeah. I feel like it's premature to say this, but I feel like the Defender Chain was the right choice. Seeing that, but yeah, like I was about to say, I'll find. The reason I said it's premature to say that is because I can't judge until I've seen how bad his Shadow Break is. But like, yeah. The important thing is like to see how much damage he does when I'm spirited. That'll help me. Okay, that's not bad. So that tells me that like if, as long as he doesn't like spam Shadow Break all the time, then I can rely on using Spirit a lot to heal myself up. Because yeah, if I can keep being this lucky with blocks, then I can stay healed up with that. Like I was saying, oh god, this is bad. This will be bad. Well, it'll be good to see how much damage he does when I'm not spirited. But yeah, like, so what I was saying earlier was that like his damage output could outpace my healing. That will not be the case if he doesn't use Shadow Break a lot. Because I think basically, if I Spirit all the time, if I Spirit every round and he uses Shadow Break every round, then yeah, his damage output will outpace my healing. If he uses Shadow Break every other round, and I keep being lucky with blocks, then I can heal fast enough to deal with his damage output. So it really just depends on how often he uses Shadow Break and how lucky I get with blocking. But yeah, if things continue like this, then that's good news, because it means like even if I get down to low health, which probably will happen from time to time, I can just like blow 10 rounds spiriting and I'll eventually heal up to full. And now that I think of it, I think that's the strategy that I have used in the past. Just like accept that sometimes I will get hurt. Like maybe there will be a few rounds where I don't get lucky with blocking, or a few times when like he uses Shadow Break several times in a row and I'll get down into yellow HP. But as long as I just keep on, as long as I'm willing to just blow 10 minutes spiriting, then I think I can heal back up. So that's what I'm gonna have to do, and that's why this fight takes forever. I feel like he's using Shadow Break like every other round. Let's see if he sticks to this pattern, or if he mixes things up. Anyway, I think I need to. I know I want to heal, but let's squeeze an attack in here, because like I was saying, I do need to have some damage output coming. I don't think I can turtle for the entire fight. Oh, but this is the bad news. That because if I didn't Spirit that round, I do end up taking a little bit more damage. Oh, come on, you're blocking everything. Okay. But I think this is what I remember from doing this fight before, that like if there's a cycle where I choose to go on the attack, I do end up taking a little bit more damage. And so then yeah, I just have to, but then I go through 1 or 2 cycles not attacking, just staying on the defensive, and I can sort of heal up. So I think that's what I need to do. I need to like attack once, and then just keep spiriting until I heal up to full, and then I feel like every time I try to squeeze in an attack, then I'm going to need to spend like 8 rounds getting myself healed back up, but that's what's going to happen. That's why it's a very slow slog, this fight. Ugh. Okay, so he's not completely sticking to a Shadow Break every other round. He's mixing things up a bit. It is frustrating that every time he gets even one hit through, that's messing up with my healing. And I'm just gonna keep healing until I'm like at least above 2,000, if not full. Yeah, I know. I know it's boring, but I've got to play this fight conservatively. Ah, come on. Yeah, my healing's really slow as long as he keeps hitting me. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm above 2,000, so let's squeeze an attack in. This is gonna be what, like the third time I've attacked him? Okay, that's nice. I got a free round on no damage. Now, if I remember correctly, I want to say he's got like 30,000 HP, and my attacks are tending to hit for like 2,700. Come on. Yeah. So at this rate, I'm gonna need to attack him like 11 times. I think this has been the third time I attacked him, I want to say. So I need to attack him like 8 more times. And we're seeing now, like, in order to attack him once, I need to spear it like 7 times to get in that. So yeah, it's gonna be long. Like, so yeah, if one attack takes like, let's say 8 rounds, like 7 rounds of spiriting and then 1 round of attacking, and I have to do that 8 more times, then I've got like 60 rounds left in this fight. And now, so now, this is the same thing that was happening with Zora earlier. She's using a lot of physical attacks, and this makes me very nervous that Shadow Break might be coming. The other thing, oh, see, I healed up to full. Now I'm going to be down again. The other thing I'm worried about is that at some point he will start making clones. And then there's the risk that I blow around, right? Because if he makes a clone on a, so that was my 4th attack, right? If he makes a clone on a round that I spear it, then on the next round I can just like intentionally use a weak attack to see which one is the clone or possibly kill the clone. But if he makes a clone on a round where I use a miracle art and he happens to go faster than me on that round, there's the risk that I waste my miracle art on the clone instead of him. So when I was saying like I need to attack him 8 more times, now 7 more times, like that could be more than, I might need more than 7 cycles to attack him 7 times, because there could be some cycles where I waste an attack attacking his clone. Okay, and like I said earlier, it's been a long time since you used Shadow Break, so I'm kind of getting nervous that another Shadow Break might be coming. Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, that was more damage than Shadow Break. Okay. You just hurt me a lot, so I'm gonna need to spend a lot of rounds healing again. And this is like the second time that you blocked half of my miracle art too. Okay. So I believe this is the 5th time I've hit you with an attack. Get up above 2,000, but I don't have enough AP for an attack. And this is the problem, when he's got like 8 or 9 attacks in his combo, it's quite common that at least one gets through. Okay, so this is the 6th time I've attacked him. I feel like maybe like one or two more miracle arts on him, and ouch. 1 or 2 more miracle arts on him, and he should be down to like half HP. and maybe we'll start making clones. I actually don't know if there's a certain point when he starts making clones, like, you know, after he's down half he starts doing it, or if it's just kind of random. I just know that, like, so far I haven't seen any clones. You've been doing nothing but physical attacks for a long time. This really makes me worried that a Shadow Break is coming. I mean, of course, like, I don't actually know how his AI works, if there's, like, every round there's a random chance that he uses a Shadow Break, or if it's based on, like, what he did the previous round increases the likelihood. If it's a random chance every time, then I'm doing a gambler's fallacy, where when I say, like, oh, it's been a long time since he did one, so I'm worried he'll do one now. That's gambler's fallacy, right? If he's not really on a cycle like that. Okay, I think that's the 7th time I've attacked him, but I have to keep in mind that, like, sometimes it does almost 3,000, but other times it does... Ouch, ouch! Sometimes it does almost 3,000, but other times it only does 2,000 if he blocks a lot. So let's say I'm averaging 2,500 every time I hit him. So if it's 2,500 every time I hit him, and if he's got 30,000 hit points, which I might be wrong about, like maybe he's like 36,000 or something. Let's say it's 30,000 and I'm doing 2,500 on average. That would mean I need to hit him 12 times. And I think I've hit him 7 times. Okay, so now we're back in the situation like I said before. I've got full AP, but let's just keep spiriting until I'm above 2,000. Which should be this round. Yeah, it's this round. Yeah, he did. So this is the 2nd time he's taken me down into yellow HP. Ouch! That was a big hit. Ouch. Okay. The 3rd time he's taken me down to yellow. Okay. So this is the 8th time hitting him. And now I'm gonna need to spend a few rounds spiriting again. Oh, come on, you blocked the biggest... You blocked the hyper art part of that. I was getting too... like, I was lulled into complacency. Because usually if he blocks a lot, he blocks, like, the hits at the beginning, and then once my hits start going through, like, I usually don't see him block a lot later. So in that one, like, he wasn't blocking a lot at the beginning, and it got me thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of damage to him this round. I didn't expect that he would block the Tornado Flame at the end. That's kind of not something you see every day. Jette, you have gotten really repetitive here. Don't you want to mix up your attacks a little bit? I don't know why I'm saying that, because I should be happy that he's doing physical hits instead of Shadow Break, because the Shadow Break, you know, does more damage. So I need to be careful what I wish for. I do just find it striking that he's done his regular physical attack combo so many times. Alright, I wonder if he, like, if he's got, like, MP for Shadow Break, like, if he's got a limited number of times he can use Shadow Break and he's already used them up. I don't think so, but anyway, this is going to be like the 9th time I attack him. Oh my god, ouch. Ouch, ouch. Okay. So I think this is my 9th time attacking, and we're blocking everything again. I don't want to jinx myself, but I do feel like at the rate this has been going, this is, like, sustainable. Like, I think if things keep going the way that they're going, then this fight is winnable. Which is good, because coming into this I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if the fight was going to be winnable at my current level, or if it was going to require grinding, which I'm not willing to do. But right now, like, knock on wood, I feel like this fight is winnable. As long as things keep going as they have been going. If I get a run of bad luck with like a shadow break when I'm not spirited, and then like a round where he does a ton of damage, then things could change, but at least so far. Is this my 9th time hitting? I think last time was my 9th time hitting, right? So this should be my 10th time. Ooh, wow. So that was my 10th time. I remember earlier I predicted that I probably need at least 12 times hitting him to finish. And like, let's maybe be a little bit more conservative. Let's say maybe I should be prepared to need to hit him 15 times. I don't know, just so I don't have an unpleasant surprise, like thinking he's almost dead when he's not. So that was 10. Let's say maybe I'm aiming to get in 15. So that might mean I'm 2/3 of the way there. I don't know. Yeah, this defender chain is really pulling its weight. Okay. So my 11th cycle of attacking him now. Oh, you blocked that again. Come on. It's the second time you've done that. Okay, so I've hit you 11 times. Need at least one more, maybe 4 more. We'll see. Okay, that's what I like to see. Just enough. Ouch. So this is the 12th time. So that was 12. I feel like any time now, any one of these attacks I do might finish him off. Let's have a 13th attack. Still not there. here comes my 14th. Ouch. Jeez. Well, that wasn't too bad. I mean, you hit me 5 times, but it was your weaker hits. I think there was another round earlier where he hit me 5 times and it was the stronger ones, and he did like 900 damage or something. This time he hit me 5 times, but only did, what, 450 damage? There we go! That was the 14th time, right? I feel like I got pretty lucky RNG on this, though. Like, he never made a clone at all. He only used Shadow Break. Like, he used it many times at the beginning, and then he never used it again for, like, the last 80% of the fight. Okay, but yeah. So now we got that out of the way, and we get a nice accessory. Okay. So this accessory is great. I get a lot of tokens. Yeah, what do I get? These are all things I have. Like, this deluxe rod is worse than the legendary rod I have. So I don't need anything else from here. I remember if I get, like, I don't remember how much, like 50,000 or 100,000, I can get the Earth Rasiru egg. But I'm not going to do that because it's super tedious. I mean, you can imagine it. You basically need to go through that same course like 5 more times or something. And I feel like once you've done it once, it gets very repetitive to do it again. I mean, even during the first time you're doing it, it gets quite repetitive, as you saw from just now. Like, once I figured out a cycle that worked, then it was just slogging through, repeating it for half an hour. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could like do that same thing 5 more times and get enough coins to trade in for the Earth Egg. And all the Earth Egg does is gives me a Earth Rasiru spell, which is, you know, similar to the other Rasiru spells I already have. So now let's see. Let's put the attack stuff back on you so I can play with it. So yeah, so I need to go to Mount Dhini for I want to put this new thing on because that's kind of fun. What else will I put? I'll put Power Ring and War Soul. I mean, of course, I could also put on a Metal Goblet so I could attack more often. But sometimes I feel like it's the most fun to just like do ginormous damage, right? Rather than like doing consistent damage more often. Even if that gives me better DPS in the long run, it's just fun to do a round of ginormous damage, right? Yeah, so now we have to do Lapis. That one I'm legit not sure if I will be able to beat, but we'll try it. Oh, but you know what? We need to buy a lot of Phoenixes to do that. Yeah, and on the way to Lapis, I'll get in a bunch of like nonsense random encounters, and so that will be my opportunity to play with this new equipment. So yeah, I need a lot of Phoenixes. I feel like I basically just need as many as possible. Because this is going to take a lot. I want to keep at least 50,000 so that I can, if I want to, I can buy that like magic source. I mean, not that I'm ever going to need it because like the game is over, but while I'm here, that's fine, whatever. Why is Vaughn low on MP? Like, you had full MP in the Muscle Dome, and we didn't do anything since then. I guess the Muscle Dome just gives you full MP and HP to start, just like artificially. Okay. So yeah, hike up to Mount Dhini. Oh, hey, there's the floating castle collapsed into the lake. Okay. Now, of course, what I should do is like cast Gala's spell to level it up, but first, let's have some fun. So I put in 8 hits and it doubled that to 16. And of course the bee dodged one of them, that's fine. Alright, and it's nice that there's no mist here, so the game doesn't keep slowing down when I'm walking through the overland map. It really does seem like just like the I guess like the visual effect of the mist is like too much for my computer to handle. Because I noticed the game always got like slow and crunchy when there's mist on the overland map, but it doesn't happen on normal, like when there's no mist. Wait, why did I... Is there a reason it didn't double my attack there? Oh, maybe if the thing's already dead from what I did before, it doesn't double it? Because it only did 9. It should have done more. Oops. I've got the thing on. It's a little bit concerning. Oh yeah, you can see that like Mount Dhini still has the exhilarating mountain music, whereas I think like Mount Latayu and Mount Latona, once you finish like the Genesis trees there, then they just turn into the relaxing music. Oh yeah, Iron Man, I remember you. I fought you earlier and you didn't die as fast as I expected. So now let me destroy you. What do I want? There we go. Yeah, now it's correctly doubled it. Oh yeah, that is big. That's my I think that's my new maximum. Because earlier the maximum when I beat the final boss earlier, my maximum was like 5,700 or something from a miracle art I did on the final boss. If I really want a huge maximum, what I need to go do is like go back to the very beginning of the game and fight some weak like green slime or Gobu Gobu or something and do a double miracle art on it. Like see if I can get like 10,000 or something. That would be fun. Just like massively overkill it. The easy way. Galo, you look so stupid in that getup. It just really strikes me every time you do a victory pose. It's so weird. And of course, like, if I'm mostly using you to cast your spell and level it up, that means you're doing a lot of victory poses because you're often the one who finishes the battle. So you're showing off in your stupid outfit, like, very often. Okay, this is close to the top, right? Oh, I have one more, like, cave area I need to go through, then we'll be at the top. Come on, you don't want to help? Sometimes it's fun to let one enemy kill one of the other enemies. That was a little bit excessive, but got the job done. Now let's do this the lazy way. I think it will be dead before you get a chance, Scala, but if not, you can show off your double hits. Okay, yeah, it's dead already. Oh yeah, you're down in yellow HP, right? So that's why you ended up making that sound. Let me save in another slot just because I used up like like 2/3 of my money buying phoenixes. Okay, and now so for Lapis we will need certain equipment. Yeah, there is kind of a cheesy strategy to beat Lapis. So yeah, the thing about Lapis is he does pretty huge damage. So first of all, Lapis is like faster than everyone else. You also like you can't cast any spells against him, but I think it might still be useful to put on the Light Talisman to reduce the damage, but I might be wrong about that, because like Lapis's damage is so huge that I think basically if he attacks you, you're dead anyway. Like, even if you reduce the damage, it's still going to be pretty ginormous damage. But I'll put it on just to try. Yeah, and let's see. Target chain. What else am I gonna do? Yeah. So yeah, like the good thing is Lapis doesn't have any attacks that hit everyone. Lapis's attacks only do. Is it up here? Yeah. Lapis will just attack one person at a time. The bad things, like, I think he's pretty much guaranteed to kill whoever he attacks. And he's much faster than everyone normally. And yeah, you can't cast magic because he does this thing that drains your MP. So the cheesy strategy is you put a speed chain on Gala, because like that's the only way Gala will be faster than Lapis. So Gala can go first, and just every round just have him use a Phoenix to revive whoever Lapis knocked out. And I feel like there's kind of like no point putting a I feel like there's basically no point putting a Fury Boost on someone, because Lapis is just going to KO them. And I don't remember if the Fury Boost still applies. Oh yeah, see? So yeah, like... Yeah, so that's like pretty ridiculous damage. So kind of... It becomes a slow and painstaking battle because every round one of your people is knocked out. So, yeah, you just attack again. Gala, you put a Phoenix on Vaughn. Maybe I should have put a Fury Boost on him, because I actually don't remember if, like... And yeah, basically there's no point healing people, because they're just going to be killed anyway. Let me try putting a Fury Boost on Vaughn, just because, like... Well, it might not work. Vaughn might get KO'd, but, I kind of want to see if it stays on him after he gets KO'd. It will only work if, okay. Yeah, now here's the problem, is that Gala gets... he was very close to surviving that. Okay, yeah, now the problem is... Yeah, so both of you need to heal. So I need to put both of them to heal Gala, because one of them is going to get KO'd before they can move. Okay. So Vaughn is down. But now... So now Gala will be up, and Gala will revive Vaughn, and it will be a chance to see if Vaughn still gets his Fury Boost. Of course, it could be several rounds before Gala actually... Or before Vaughn actually... Before I actually get to give Vaughn a command. Because Lapis might knock Lapis might knock Vaughn out just as fast as Vaughn gets up. Okay, yeah, the Fury boost doesn't stay, so yeah, there's no point putting it on. I guess like putting on a Vitality ring would have been nice. Yeah, see now it takes Vaughn out before he got to use his attack. I'm pretty sure this whole battle Vaughn has not yet attacked. I feel like if Gala were like leveled up a little bit more, he would be able to occasionally survive. I mean, the first time that thing attacked Gala, it actually almost beat him, or I mean, he almost survived it. Oh, I should be using my point card too. So now you see why I bought like 40 Phoenixes just now. And you see why I called this a cheesy strategy. Yeah, so I feel like if I were to do this again, like, the defender chain didn't seem to help Gala. But I could put like something else to increase his defense, and I could put a Wonder Elixir on him at the beginning. So I go through so many rounds without dealing any damage to him because there's pretty much a 50-50 chance that he will knock out whoever was going to attack. Yeah, I feel like if I do this again, I put a Guardian Ring on him instead of a Defender Chain, and I put a Wonder Elixir on him at the beginning, he might actually be able to survive an attack, like one attack from Lapis. And that would make a big difference. It's like, I don't remember how much HP Lapis has. I think it's not huge. Like, I think it might actually be less than the final boss. It's just the fact that, you know, you almost never get to attack him. But yeah, because now the worry is, like, will I run out of Phoenixes faster than I can kill him? Like, don't attack Vaughn, don't attack... See? Every time. Kind of seems like the only time I manage to get an attack in is the rounds that he attacks Gala. No, just use my freaking point card. When else am I going to use it? I don't remember how many. I don't think I have another I won't use it again, because I think I only had like 13,000 points or something. I just used 10,000. So if I use it again, it's going to do less damage than just like one of Noah's Hyper Arts would do. Attack Noah or Gala, please, not Vaughn. Every damn time. Well, Vaughn has literally not attacked once in this battle. Noah has attacked like 2 or 3 times, and that's it. See, he would have survived that attack if he was at full health, which, like, he never will be in this fight because I never have a chance to heal him up that high. But if I had put a Wonder Elixir on him at the beginning and had him equipped with a Guardian Ring, like, then with that possibility that he might sometimes survive a hit, then on the round after that he could heal himself back up to full health instead of reviving someone. So now it's going to do the same thing, right? Gala's going to revive Noah, Lapis is going to kill Vaughn before Vaughn can attack. Every time. Knock out Vaughn again. That would be fine. I think, like, I guess Lapis, like, inputs his attacks in the same way I do, that, like, Lapis will never attack Vaughn on the same round that Vaughn is revived, because, like, Lapis will only attack someone who was up at the beginning of the round, and since Vaughn was not up at the beginning of the round, he won't get attacked. But, like, you know, why is it that Lapis never attacks Gala in this situation? Yeah, like, if I had known that, I could have put my power ring on Noah, because she... Oh, wow. Okay, so, for once... Yeah, I could have put my power ring on Noah if she's the one who's doing all the attacks. Yeah, like, it would be great, Lapis, if you would attack Gala instead, so Vaughn can actually attack you for once, but I feel like you're going to attack Vaughn. Oh, good! Okay, so what I said earlier was wrong. Because earlier I was thinking Lapis never attacked someone who was KO'd at the beginning of the round. But he just attacked Noah when she was in that situation. So, like, how much damage will this do? It should do a lot, because it's going to get doubled, right? Yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. Oh yeah, that was nice. Noah did, what, like 4,500? Vaughn just did 10,000. Now, of course, now... can't really do anything other than... Of course, I mean, there's a good chance you'll get knocked out, but just in case you don't... And, like, there's no point having Bond Spirit, because he'll be killed anyway. that's okay, because at least now Noah will get an attack in. Yeah, so how much are we, like, Vaughn did 10,000, Noah's point card did 10,000, so that's 20. Noah's attacked for 5,000, like, maybe like 4 or 5 times. Vaughn has attacked for 5,000 once. Damage's gotta be pretty high by now. We've probably done 50,000 to it. Maybe it's got 60,000. I mean, I feel like this fight will be winnable. I've probably used up half my Phoenixes by now, but I've taken off more than half of his HP, I think. I could be wrong. Get a few more attacks in. I feel like if Vaughn can get another big attack in, that'll be huge. Yeah. So yeah, now the question is, like, basically just can I go 2 rounds in a row without Vaughn getting attacked? Because if I can do that, then Vaughn can do this again. Oh. So please just attack Noah or Gala, not Vaughn. Please. And then this can be over. Good, good. Don't want to jinx myself, but like, knock on wood. I think it should be close to done, so maybe this will finish him off. Maybe I'll still need a few more, I don't know. Still not there yet. Oh, okay, that was it. Nice! I'm actually quite surprised that, because I was not expecting, like, earlier I was saying I was concerned that I might not be able to beat Lapis at the level I'm at now, but worked out. So now, I don't think there's random encounters up here. So, but I was thinking of just like Door of Lighting out of there, but let me at least save. I'll still use a Door of Light to get out because I don't have any MP at this point. But let's equip some stuff for funsies. So, water icon, just so we can see what this does. Evil Medallion. What did you have on before? Oh, you had Minea's ring for the big fight. Let's I don't know what to put on you. Bronze whip. Let's put on your normal stuff, Gala. So it's gonna be Magic Armband, Spirit Talisman, Wisdom Ring. You don't need a Wisdom Ring. I mean, for like a boss fight you do, but not for that. Yeah. I should have left my save there so I could try fighting Lapis again. Whoops. I have my other save from like after the Muscle Dome. Where do I get a I remember there's like Magic Grail that restores my MP, and I just don't know where it is. Anyway, so we're gonna peace out of here so I can sleep somewhere and heal, and then we can like hop on over to we'll just run through a few battles so we can see this Evil Medallion in action. Let's go to like Byron Monastery because it's close to I can heal for free there, and it's close to where I need to go. Yeah, I am kind of curious to go back there and see if, like, the strategy I mentioned earlier of putting a Guardian Ring on Gala and putting a Wonder Elixir on him, if that would have allowed him to survive hits from Lapis. But first, let's play with the Evil Medallion a bit. How much money do I have, by the way? I should have dropped by Karisto Station just to get that magic source, since I'm going to be walking around a little bit. Anyway, let's just... Oh, wrong way. Let's just like walk through the... Let's just get in one or two fights just so we can see what this Evil Medallion does. Like I said before, you know, you basically are, it's the equivalent of like Berserk in Final Fantasy games, but the combo and like amount of, you just do a random string of arts, and you could do anywhere from like 0 to 15 of them. So sometimes you do like literally no damage in a round, and sometimes you do ginormous damage. It's just unpredictable. So yeah, let's see what he does. Rage. Okay. Wow, Gala, how are you faster than everyone else? 1. Okay, so it only did 1, and then it was doubled because I intentionally put like the other thing on. Oh yeah, he doesn't say anything. It's fine. I just want to get in a couple battles because I want you to. I want to see you like do a really huge combo. Let's go buy the magic source and then come back here. Oh, but there's one other thing I wanted to do. I remember. I want to like have him do a huge double miracle art on a green slime, just so I can see like how much damage I can put out. So we'll buy the magic source and then we'll head over there. Okay, I've got 10,000 on that point card again, so I could have used it. I could have used it twice. I mean, it wouldn't have had 10,000 the second time there, but still would have been. Why do I have a speed chain on? I want a magic ring. And a magic source, right? Where's the magic source? Oh, don't tell me magic source is a consumable item. Oh, well, screw that. I don't want it. 50,000 for a thing I can only use once? The heck is it? Maybe I'll only see it if I'm out on the field. Because I thought it was like something I could equip, and then it would be useful. If it's a consumable item and I use it once and then it expires, like incense, that would be way not worth the money. Especially given that like I could just use 3 magic fruits and it would cost way less. What the heck is it? Am I not seeing it? Okay. Is it just like something that's just permanently applied to me? Oh, no, it's there. Okay. I just somehow didn't see it. Okay, there it is. Yeah. I just didn't see it somehow. Okay, yeah, there we go. MP plus. Let's just get into a fight, and then I just want to see Vaughn do one very big combo. That's all I'm asking. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think it did 5. It's not bad. Could be better, but... Oh wait, no. It wasn't just 5. It did another art that there was there before. And okay, yeah, so I lost count, but this is a good combo. Okay, yeah. 44 hits, 37,000 damage. Like, yeah. So now you're seeing what I'm saying, that this thing, it has a random chance to do absolutely redonkulous, ginormous damage, and it also has a random chance to do nothing. Okay, but that was pretty insane. That was like one of the bigger combos I've ever seen with it. I wish I had been counting how many, I mean, I can always check the recording, but I should have kept counting how many hits he did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that was seven arts. The other one must have been like close to 15. I'll have to watch the recording later and make a note of it. Yeah, because I think I saw like Charging Scorch, and then later I saw Charging Scorch again, so I thought it had just gone back to the beginning of the combo. But actually it was just another Charging Scorch. It wasn't the beginning of a new combo. Okay, so yeah, I had wanted to like do a double miracle art just to like get a huge maximum damage, but I suspect that like a double miracle art on a green slime is still not going to do as much as what that just did. I mean, I could still, if I did like that sort of combo that I just had on like a green slime instead of a moldy worm, like it would do even more damage, right? Because a green slime has less defense. But it could be a while before I get that lucky again. So let's just let's put a power ring on and see how much damage I can do to a green slime or Gobu Gobu, just for fun. And then, yeah, like if I really wanted to, I could go all the way back through Biocastle and fight the final boss again, like just for the sake of seeing how much damage. Like seeing my stats at the end, but I don't really want to do that. I can do it someday. I mean, I don't really need to see the stats. I already know, right? I just had one 44 hit combo with 37,000 damage. Oops. Let's see how much my double miracle art will do. Of course, I'm gonna miss 2 hits because this is a flying thing, but whatever, it's only 2 hits, who cares? this is going to be big damage. I still don't think it's going to be approaching what it's not even going to approach what I did with that 37,000. Like, I think this will be in the 20,000s, but still. Okay, yeah, I was right. It's in the 20,000s, but not as big as the other one. Oh, now imagine if I had, like, put up Power Elixir or Wonder Elixir on him before he had done that. Anyway, whatever. Okay, yeah, so let's save here and then try my Lapis strategy again, just for funsies. Yeah, I think it would be kind of fun to like see if I could beat the final boss with an Evil Medallion on Vaughn. Because of course, like the possibility of him, there's a possibility that he could do huge damage output and just like end the fight in 3 rounds or something. But there is the risk that like he can't spear it when the boss does its like final charge thingy. That could be, you know, that could be an issue. But I think if I've got like if people put Wonder Amulet on him, I mean it wouldn't be bad, right? Worst case scenario, he gets KO'd and someone brings him back up. Okay. This is after we... Yeah, that's after we finish. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to go there quickly. I'll like use incense and use my good luck bell to run up there pretty fast. So I just need to go to Booma, buy Phoenixes again, and then go up to the top of the mountain. Should go faster this time because I'll be willing to use my incenses. I also kind of wonder, like, I wonder if it's possible to counterattack Lapis with the warrior icon. That would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll try putting it on Noah just to see. First things first, we need to get up the mountain. Okay, good luck bell time. Oops. I guess I could also, like, I think I could have used my coins to buy more incense. There's my good luck bell. There. Yeah, I'm pretty sure incense is one of the things I could trade my coins in for at the Muscle Dome. Anyway, whatever. I might get into like one battle on this walk. And then once I'm on the mountain, I'll use incense twice. Hopefully that'll be enough to get up the mountain. Yeah, that was pretty good. I predicted I might get in one battle. I did. I was starting to be hopeful that I might even make it all the way through without any battles, but no such luck. Wow, you blocked a lot. Hey! if you hadn't blocked those 3 hits, you would have been dead. Oh, you still have the life grail on. Oh, I haven't like changed your equipment yet. Whatever. I'll set up your equipment before we fight Lapis. I don't think this is gonna kill it. It's weird how your mace like stretches out with every hit. Oh, it was enough to kill it. Okay. Like you've got like Gala. Why do you have this like Monkey King, like Sun Wukong shape changing stick? Incense time. So yeah, I actually like don't know how long it lasts. I think I get a notification like when it runs out. I remember something pops up saying your incense ran out. So if I wanna turn on incense again, I can, because I have 2. I think as long as I remember the way to go and don't get sidetracked a lot, then I think 2 instances will be enough to make it up. I don't think 1 will get there, but 2, and plus gotta remember I have a good luck bell on also. Okay, incense wore off. Basically like not even quite halfway, whatever. Like, I'm not saving the game after this anyway, so I can afford to waste some incense. Yeah, because I have like 1 more green path and 1 more cave loop, and then should be there. I think we'll make it up before the incense runs out. Even if we don't, I think my good luck bell might do the trick. Yeah, we're up there, okay. Of course, now I need to wait for my incense to run out before I can get into a fight. Okay, so we want speed ring or speed chain. We want light talisman. And I said I want to put on a guardian ring. Increase my defense. So Noah, what do you need? Well, let's see, Vaughn, you're going to have your War God icon, Power Ring, and War Soul. Where's the War Soul? There it is. And I remember Noah, I said I would try out putting a warrior icon on you, see if you can counterattack. What else should we put? Target chain? I don't remember Lapis blocking stuff much, but do it. Okay, so that's what we've got. Let's heal everyone up to full. Oh yeah, like Gala wasn't quite full health when I did that earlier. Yeah, Resurrector, like it can also resurrect down people. Doesn't help in this battle because you can't use spells anyway. There is a trick, like not exactly a glitch, but there's a cheesy trick you can use to be able to use spells in this battle. But I'm not going to do it. Okay. So yeah, I need to remember to put a Wonder Elixir on Gala. I should have had you use a point card. I forgot. Whatever. Okay, now the... Okay, so Noah will get KO'd. That's fine. I'm really just waiting until I see it attack Gala, so I can see if my strategy paid off. And at least this time it let Vaughn attack, like, right away. And the last time I did it, Vaughn didn't get a chance to attack until like 20 minutes into the battle. Okay, so Gala, Vaughn, you just use a point card maybe. Since you don't have any AP. Oh, and what we did see is, at least this one time, Noah did not counterattack Lapis. Now, I don't know if that means it's not possible, or if it just didn't happen. Because I think the counterattack is, like, random. If I recall correctly, you get, like, you have a 50-50 chance of it working when you get attacked. So, you know, we'll know better if we see Lapis attack Noah a few more times. Yeah, so I want Lapis to attack Gala so I can see what happens. Yeah, like, will this work? Will you survive? Nope. 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 Okay, so much for that strategy. I feel like the Guardian Chain and Wonder Elixir really made no difference at all. Like, he took more damage from that than he did, like, not Guardian Chain, Guardian Ring, I should say. Oh wait, no, I can't attack. I need to Phoenix. Yeah. I don't know if I even want to go through the rest of this battle, since I've done it once and it takes forever. Yeah, so like last time I remember Lapis hit Gala for like about 2,500 something. This time, I thought it would do less, because he's got a Wonder Elixir, he's got a Guardian Ring, but it actually did more. So, yeah, let's just... I'll just let Lapis kill me. I'll just attack until I'm dead. Bomb will attack again, and then it won't be enough to kill Lapis, and then Lapis will kill Bomb. I'm fine with that. I don't want to go through this whole fight again. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why, like... Maybe Wonder Elixir doesn't increase your defense very much. And maybe Lapis's attacks are, like, not totally considered physical, so Gala's increase of, upper and lower defense didn't help. Yeah, I really don't know why that happened. Okay, yeah, kill Vaughn now. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Whoops, okay. Yeah, so we let Lapis kill me, but I'm okay with that, because I know we could beat him, I just didn't want to... I know we could beat him because we just did earlier. I just didn't want to spend 30 minutes doing it again. But yeah, I feel good that, like... So, coming into this, I wasn't sure if either of these things would be beatable at my level, but they totally were. Right? We finished the Muscle Dome, like beat Jette in the Muscle Dome, and got the double attack, what's it called? War God Icon. We beat Lapis and got Evil Medallion, so we beat the two like remaining late game challenges. Oh yeah, it's just going to show its little cutscene thing. We beat the two remaining late game challenges. The only other stuff left to do late game is like the fishing game, which is, it's not really a challenge, it's just a tedious grind, so I don't want to do it. But yeah, so like we beat all the hard things that are left to do in the game, and as like the cherry on top, we managed to see a really huge combo with really huge damage. Yeah. The only thing really that would be left to do is like just the formality of going through Biocastle again, beating the final boss again, and seeing that final report, just like for the bragging rights of being like, haha, I did a 37,000 damage combo. But we don't need to see that because we just saw it. Yeah, I guess if I wanted to have any other challenge in this playthrough, the last thing I would do is like try beating the final boss with the Evil Medallion on Vaughn. But like I said, I don't think it would actually be challenging. I think it would be quite doable. Like Vaughn would probably do more damage on average than what he has done before. And the only problem would be like when the boss KOs Vaughn because he couldn't spear it. And when that happens, just have Gala revive him, it will be fine. Yeah, so I feel pretty good. We finished like all the challenges of this game. So that has been good old Legend of Legaia.